Hi, welcome to my channel, The Divine Storm 369. Thank you for being here, and I'm going to do a reading for you. So this is going to be a karmic reading, okay? It is a relationship reading, so just take what resonates with you personally, leave the rest behind, okay? And yeah, this is a karmic relationship, okay? Which means there is some kind of karmic debt, karmic retribution, karmic curses, okay? And also in one of my videos, I do explain the fated path versus the destined path, okay? I know that was recent, so check that out. If anyone remembers what video that is, put it in the comments below, okay? But yeah, if you just want some more insight on that, and that's my own personal view on it. So let's go ahead and start off by pulling some mutual energy here, okay? And again, this is a karmic reading. Just take what resonates. Information for personal and private readings are down below each video in the description box below, okay? So my email is also in the description box. If you would like a personal reading, just email me there, okay? If you have sent me an email over the last few days, I will get to you very, very soon, probably today or tomorrow, okay? So I'm still just catching up my emails. All right, so anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Sorry, I'm just getting some cards together. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start off here by pulling the mutual energy. And this is actually the energy flow between the two people in the reading. So this is a karmic reading. So this is the energy flow, kind of the chemistry flow between the two people in the reading. Okay, so let's see what we got here. And I'm going to pull a card for the masculine energy. And a card for the feminine energy. Karmic. Oh, let's keep the masculine here. The karmic partner. Okay, and honestly, in karmic relationships, both partners can be karmics to each other. Okay. So that's something that can be a little bit misconstrued, you know. When you're in a karmic partnership, both partners can be karmic, and it's not always bad, okay? All right, so this came out in reverse. Okay. So for the masculine energy, we have a number 4, very Aries energy with a number 4. But then, you know, we have winter time here. So maybe they are like a winter sign, Capricorn, Sagittarius, you know, any of the winter time signs, okay? With Snow Angel, it says the signs are with you already. This masculine has been asking for a sign from the universe, okay? They've been asking over and over and over again for this sign. And I think that they are just not seeing it. So they have their sign. The sign has been with them already. And that's what Spirit is wanting to tell them, okay? I'm also seeing it's very, very cold where this masculine is. So I'm seeing a lot of snow. And actually either it's very cold now or it's about to be, like within the next 4 days. I'm seeing a lot of snow, okay, here in this card. I'm also seeing 4, 4, 1. Okay, so that could be an extra clarification for someone out there. And 4 is the number of stability. It's also the number of creation. It is the number of a foundation. It's kind of like completing a foundation, you know? When you're building a house, you have to first put in the structure, that structural foundation. You do that before you even put the walls up, right? There's like the wood planks and stuff. So that would be considered to me like number 4, completion. completing like the structure of something. So it is like the base foundation. That to me is like a number 4, right? That's the type of completion that we're talking about. So it's not a final completion, but it is a completion of laying the grounds, laying the structure. Okay. So that's the type of energy that a number 4 is. But here in the mutual energy, it's a 4 and a 1. This breaks down to a number 5, okay, or adds up to a number 5. So it is in reverse. First of all, 5 is conflict, okay? 5 is a challenge. It is a conflict. The number 5 always comes with a challenge, okay? So it is change, but that change usually does come through however you see it or however you want to look at it. It comes through a conflict or a challenge. Okay, so number 5s aren't always easy is what I'm saying here, right? And so we have a number 5 in the mutual energy. So this is telling me it's challenging. This is telling me that, you know, the foundation, the structure is conflicted. Okay, there's problems there. There's problems with the foundation of the relationship. It's not solid. It's not completely steady. Okay, 4 is also about commitment. All right, as well, because in order to be stable, in order to get something completed, you have to be committed to that task. So it's a commitment to the foundation, right? The 4 also represents the home. So we can see there's conflict in the home. All right, we can see that it feels very cold, okay, with all this snowy energy here. And again, I feel like they are in a cold environment or it's about to be very, very cold. And I'm seeing all the 4s. So I can only guess within 4 days. All right, a lot of snow. So anyways, we have the challenge, we have the conflict, all right, with Nautilus Princess, powerful personal growth. But when this card comes out in reverse, it's concerning. Notice the concerned look on her face. And the reason why it's concerning is because there is no growth, okay? And there's also a feeling of powerlessness, okay, especially in regards to the conflict, all right? So since the time these two have been together in this relationship, there has not been personal growth. So instead, sometimes when you're in a relationship, if you're not growing personally, then it can turn into a growing codependency, right? So that's what I'm feeling here. So again, concerned energy. Not personal growth, but codependency. Okay, these two aren't growing. All right, this masculine feels they're not able to grow in this relationship, and there's been no personal growth, personal goals, or milestones here. It just kind of feels like every day runs into each other. Okay, so again, 441 or 414. That's what somebody is seeing here. And that number could be very significant to someone, but obviously it's talking about the home structure completion. Okay, I'm also seeing a snow angel here. And I know it says snow angel, but I'm seeing an angel in the snow. This masculine is getting a lot of signs that they've been asking for. And it's like they're right behind him. It's like they asked for a sign, right? And then they get that sign, but it's like they don't turn around to see it. And it's something blatantly obvious. And all they have to do is like turn their head or look behind them, right? Turn around right here in the snow, right? But they just aren't seeing it. They're like, Spirit, please give me a sign. And the sign is right there behind them. And all they have to do is turn around. Okay, but no, it's like they're upset. They feel lost. And this masculine is like lost in this winter wonderland. Okay, so they feel lost and they want a sign and they feel like they're not growing here and they feel like they're growing actually out of this relationship. And there's a lot of conflict. Okay. And the sign is right there. So Spirit keeps saying the signs are with you already. The signs are right there. All you have to do is look. Okay. So here for the karmic energy, we have number 19. Who in the world are you? All right. And it says getting to know the new you. All right. Very interesting. So she looks kind of weary here. I'm seeing just very concerned looks on all three of these cards. All right. So I feel they both are pretty concerned about the situation. She's holding an egg. Let me just look at this for a minute. Okay, she's holding eggs, and some of those eggs are hatching. There's new life coming out of these eggs. All right, and I feel like this karmic, it's like they commit themselves to something, or they, you know, for example, they've committed themselves to this relationship, all right, only to decide that they want to be someone else, that they want to be someplace else. I feel like they're never happy. That's what I'm getting here. And, you know, this karmic has a very hard time knowing and figuring out who in the world they really are. They don't know themselves. Okay. So I also feel like this karmic is very kind of like absorb themselves into material things because they don't know themselves. And so when you don't know yourself, it's very hard to develop a personality, right? Because you don't really know who you are. You don't know how to present yourself to the world. And I feel like for this karmic, it's like they don't know who they are and they latch themselves onto material things. Okay. And it's like there's always something new that they want, always some new toy, new gadget, some flashy new thing, and they're always on to the next trend, the next like hip cool thing, whatever that might be. And they even change themselves to fit these things. So whatever's like, you know, cool at the time or trending at the time, that's who they are in that moment. So for example, if it's like, you know, let's say it's really like trending, whatever you want to call it, to have like a dog. Okay, let's say it's like a chihuahua or something like that, you know? And so this karmic will be like, oh my gosh, I am this person. I really, really need this chihuahua, okay? Because I'm the person who needs it because of this reason. I really just have always loved them. And they might like just get obsessed with it for a while. And then they get the chihuahua, right? And then let's say that, you know, that phases out. That's the thing about phases. It's a phase, just like, you know, phases of the moon. They don't stay forever. They stay for a short period of time. It's on to the next. So then let's say the next phase is getting, I don't know, a cat. And so the karmic is like, well, I'm a cat person now, and goes out and gets a cat, and they don't want the dog anymore. And now there's this poor, you know, chihuahua that doesn't feel loved, who, you know, is just cast away to the side. And I'm just using that as an example. I'm not saying the karmic actually did those things, but you know, that's just an example. And we have a 9 and a 1. So this is a 10. So it's very interesting as well. We have all of these cards, the 10 and the 4s, signifying an ending. Okay, completion. So we have completion here on a structural level, and then we have total completion with the 10. Okay, so very interesting. Let's get another card. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. All right, Spirit, please reveal to me. Yeah, and you know, also with no personal growth here, I do feel like for this karmic, okay, because they never really got to know themselves or figured out who they really are, which really is harder to do than it is to say, right? Like we all have a hard time figuring out exactly who we are, but it takes more than jumping from phase to phase to figure it out. It takes a lot of deep inner work and focus to figure that out, right? So that's why a lot of people walk around and never know who they are. Even like after they're not even here anymore, they never knew who they were during this life, okay? Because it takes a lot of work. It takes deep personal transformation and growth, and it takes experience, right? And it takes choosing the hard way, not just the easy way all the time. And it takes, you know, sticking to your own principles, your own morals and values and your faith. And it's all of these things. And it takes so much, even just to figure out what those things are and where those lines are drawn. And so it takes a lot of focus. It takes a lot of determination. And so I feel that this karmic has never focused on themselves for more than like what they want, for more than the acknowledgement of a basic need. So this is always, I want this, I want this. They're always focused on the next thing they want, the next thing they think will make them feel happy or make them feel fulfilled. But really, what they really need to feel fulfilled or happy is to know themselves. They don't even know who they are, right? So let's go ahead and get a tarot card for the mutual energy. All right. So we have Temperance here. Okay, and like, to me, this Temperance card, I made this card, right? And this is like, when someone stole, this is supernatural. And it's when somebody took his essence, right? Like his angelic essence, right? And he's trying to take it back. That's what you see in this card. It says, let it be known I did not fall from grace. All right. So I feel like this masculine is feeling drained. All right. So this karmic, they're like an eater of essences, right? They like, it's like consume, 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 consume. They're definitely a consumer. They love to shop. They love to buy. Again, they're always looking for the next thing they want, the next thing they want to buy. They're a materialist. They love material things. Okay, and that's all that matters to them. This karmic does not have like a faith or anything like that. It's like more materialism. Okay, and yeah, it's like there is no like personality. So people that would meet this karmic would say that they really don't have a personality, and it's because they're latching onto all these different things to make up for that, the fact that they don't know themselves. In a way, it's like they're doing this because they're trying to figure out who they are. So they're going through all of these things, consuming all of these things. And, you know, it starts to eat away at your energy after a while, giving all of your energy to all of these different things and spread out all over the place for so long, you know, like instead of focusing inward, their energy spread out all over the place. So I just feel them consuming and draining the energies of things and people around them is what I'm feeling here. Okay, with the Temperance card. All right, so yeah, there's no moderation. This person might be like a shopaholic, things like that as well. Someone who just will like spend a lot of money without even thinking about it or giving it second thought, like on a whim. You know, this is someone who likes very quick gratification. And this is the reason why they have not had much personal growth. I do feel like they hit a certain age, and that age could be 19. Okay, and it's like they didn't really progress or learn or grow past that age. So it's like they hit 19, and it's like there was no progression from that point. So yeah, let's go ahead and keep going. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about Snow Angel for the masculine's energy. Okay, that was a lot, so let's do that again. Okay, what do we have? Oh, we have another 5, all the conflict. Okay, so another 5. Vampires often turn on those they love the most. 5 of Cups, and this person is sad. They're crying. Okay, they've been betrayed. They are filled with regret, with remorse. I do feel like this masculine has committed themselves to something, and there is a lot of regret for committing themselves to that. So obviously this is some sort of commitment or a structure that they have committed themselves to with the karmic, and there's a deep regret there. Okay, because this karmic is ready to move on to the next phase. And why I feel, I don't know why, but I feel this masculine has been like building a house, or maybe they just committed to buying a house, something like that. Okay, and I think it's something this karmic wanted. It's something that they said would make them happy. This is a big decision or purchase, whatever this was, and it was done for the karmic. So again, just take what resonates. But there's a lot of regret for that, okay? Because this person, the karmic, is not happy, all right? And the happiness they felt from it was very short-lived, all right? And so this masculine is regretting it, and they're feeling drained. And they're actually feeling that this karmic has turned on them, has kind of betrayed them with all of these phases, with moving on to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And they feel like there's nothing they could ever do to make this karmic happy. And so they just regret trying in the first place. Okay? There is no moderation. There is no, calming it down. That's what they're saying here. I have Cancerian energy here. Okay, I have Scorpio. I also have Aries. I have Sagittarius here as well. All right. So let's get another card here for the karmic energy. Let's pull a tarot. We have the Three of Pentacles, okay? So again, it says hunting things, helping people, hunting things. So hunting things, right? That is what this karmic focuses on. Things. Finding the next thing. What's the next thing that'll make me feel whole, make me feel complete? And yes, they are, I just feel like this masculine has been building something. Okay, I'm just seeing blueprints. I'm seeing like wood. I'm seeing like a structure like I described in the beginning. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. So with the Three of Pentacles, this karmic is also extremely jealous. Okay. So they are jealous of this masculine. All right. Absolutely. All right. Why are they jealous of this masculine? Because this masculine knows how to commit. They know who they are. At least they mostly know who they are. I know that it's hard for any of us to fully figure that out, but we're all trying. The human race has amnesia, so we're all trying in our own ways. But some of us get lost, and I think that's where the karmic, kind of went wrong. They got lost. Okay, they started looking in the wrong direction, and with the Three of Pentacles, they find jealousy. In the fact that this masculine isn't like their commitment, their drive, like how they can actually go through and complete the structure, whatever that may be, right? It causes jealousy in the karmic. All right, so they should be happy about it, but they're not, because they're already ready to move on to the next thing. Okay, never happy with like anything. All right, so let's get one clarifying card first for the mutual energy. Yeah, in limbo. Okay, so look at that. They feel like their life is in limbo. There's no moderation. Okay, it's either one way or the other. There's never any settlement. Okay, there's never any of that. It's constant limbo. It's constant back and forth. It's always constantly the next thing, the next thing. It's never just feeling content, never just feeling peaceful with what you have, with where you are, with who you are. It's always just seeking to fill that void inside of them, right? And we see the egg cracked open with a little hole in it. That's a void. That's symbolic of the void inside of them and how they're trying to fill it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a card for the masculine. All right. So this masculine has decided they're going to slow down. All right. That they need to slow down. There's some things they're regretting. They're feeling conflicted. All right. As well, they're asking for a sign. They have their signs. They're not seeing it because they need to slow down, take a breath, and look around them. Okay. So they are letting stress and life and the karmic get to them, and they're not seeing the communication and the signs from their angels. So honestly, I do feel like a lot of this conflict that's come in has come in on purpose. It has come in as divine intervention in order to kind of force this masculine to slow down just a little bit, okay? In order to save him from a lot of pain, a lot of regrets later on down the road. And that's what the spirit is saying right now. Okay, so let's get another card for the karmic. All right, so we got hung up. So they, again, I feel like this is just being so hung up on that energy, not being able to walk away from it. And, you know, Three of Pentacles, this is a third party situation, and the third party is physical. Pentacles, it's physical. It's an earthly possession. And the third party are those earthly possessions. That is what the karmic is so hung up on. That is the only thing they care about. Okay. And, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. All right. And it is hindering growth for not just them, but the masculine as well. And so this masculine has literally jumped through hoops, bent over backwards to get this karmic to be happy. Always material things, always doing material things, buying material things, building material things. Never does it make them happy. Always are they on to the next thing. Never a moment to take it in. Never a moment to breathe, to think about it. Nothing. Just completely like, I would call this almost, you know, manic. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at the masculine's thoughts towards the karmic partner here. And keep in mind, I think they are karmics to each other. A lot of karmic relationships are. All right, so what is the thoughts this masculine has towards the karmic? And the Pentacles. All right, let's take a look at the karmic's Seven of Wands, so 2 sevens. Wow. All right, so I'm seeing 77 as a sign as well. Oh my God, these cards are jumping. Let me just take a breath here. All right. Okay. So, how is the karmic's, what is the karmic thinking about this masculine? What is the thoughts? All right, we got 2 here. So we have the Wheel of Fortune for the karmic, of course, and then we have the Princess of Wands. Okay, and then we have the 7 of Pentacles for the masculine. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and read the thoughts back and forth right now. And I'm going to start channeling these thoughts through the cards. Okay. So 7 of Pentacles in reverse, it says on the card, and this is my supernatural deck, so it's not for sale. But it says on the card here, we know a little bit about a lot of things, just enough to make us. Okay, and there's a trunk of a car here, and it came out in reverse. All right, so the thoughts of this masculine is, I invested in you, right? I've given to you. I spent so much time on you. I spent so much money on you, right? Like, I put so much effort into our relationship, and you literally act like you don't even know. You act like I've done nothing for you, when literally everything that I have, I've put into this connection. I have lost so much in this relationship. Every time you want something, every time you go through a phase, right? Every single time I lose something. And you know, they look at this karmic with their phases and their things, and they are literally thinking, do you even understand how long it took me to make the money to buy this? What I just gave you. Do you even understand? I just heard something. I don't know if you guys heard that, but it was like a buzzing. So weird. Do you even understand how hard I worked, how many hours I put in to give you what you want, to try to make you happy? And for you to discount it, to just throw it away, to act like it's nothing, right? That's how they're feeling. They're like, maybe I need to rethink this. Maybe I need to reevaluate here in this situation. So that's how they're feeling. Okay, they're like, something isn't right. All right, they're feeling this just isn't right. Get our clarifier for their thoughts towards the karmic. And so, you know, I feel like there is just such a resentment because the karmic like kind of just refuses to see their side. And so they feel like this is kind of, you know, the clock's ticking. They're running out of time to fix this. Okay. And this masculine's like, if I keep going the way I've been going, I'm running out of time. I'm running out of money. I'm running out of investments. And this karmic does not care or see it. They're still not happy. So what is it all for? What is it for? That's what they're saying. Okay. And in the karmic's mind, you know, Wheel of Fortune, Princess of Wands, we have it was foretold. Okay. On the card, they're sitting around the table. They're like having a seance here. Okay. That's karmic's mind. And then we have Princess of Wands. I would rather die on my feet than live a lifetime on my knees. So this karmic doesn't give up. They don't give in. They're very stubborn, very determined, but their quest is aimless. And that's what they don't understand. Okay. They're looking for something of extravagance, Wheel of Fortune. They're looking for something expensive, Wheel of Fortune, but it's pointless. Princess of Wands, it is an aimless quest because they're looking for that spark, that fire, Princess of Wands, right? To turn everything around, Wheel of Fortune. And it's like, no matter where they search, no matter how much they take, no matter how much money they get this masculine to spend or they spend, it's not good enough. An aimless freaking quest, an aimless quest. And so they're going round and round in circles, okay? And they know it. But yet they cannot stop. Princess of Wands. They can't stop. It's like a fire burning inside of them. Okay? So this could be addiction to material things, to spending money, to materialism. I'm seeing the upside down pentagram here. You know, this could be crossing over to an obsession or even a worship of material things, okay? Replacing their faith with this. And let's go ahead and take a look further at what they're thinking about this masculine. All right, we do have dormant. All right. So yeah, it's like they feel like it's just something inside of them. They cannot stop. They cannot see it. They're not like self-aware enough to recognize this about themselves. All right. So they can't stop. They can't see it. It lies dormant beneath the surface. All right. And they're stubborn. They are stubborn. They don't like to give in. They don't want to give in. They're on a mission. They're in a journey. It's a journey of materialism. And no one can stop them at this point, okay? but they're immature. They're not seeing the entire picture. All right. That's what I'm seeing here. So let's take a look at the emotions for the masculine towards the karmic. Okay. So we have the Knight of Cups. And let's take a look at the karmic's emotions towards the masculine. The World in reverse. Look at that. What did I tell you guys? Materialism, right? I couldn't be more clear. So in the masculine's heart, okay, they're like, you know what? This isn't genuine. This isn't right. This isn't coming from the heart. This doesn't feel like it's coming from the heart. It doesn't feel genuine. I don't feel an emotional connection with this person. And as a matter of fact, I miss the person that I thought they were. I miss the person that they were a long time ago before they changed 30 million times. I miss that person. I miss the person that I had feelings for, not this person who changes every month and takes everything from me and drains me and my essence and my money and my time until I question it, until I feel like it's only a matter of time before I have nothing. This is not the person that I love. This is not the person that I fell for in the past. And now I'm reconsidering everything. I'm reconsidering how I feel. I'm reconsidering my thoughts and how I spend my time, my money, my investments. I'm thinking about it all. The wheels are turning, right? And this masculine's like, and I don't know if that person that I care about ever coming back. I don't know if that was just another phase. Maybe the person that I loved has never even been there in the first place. All right, so let's get another card. Okay, and listen, this masculine in this relationship has grown hungry, okay? Hungry for true emotion, hungry for true connection, all right? For true love, for someone that cares, for someone that wants something deeper than just a materialistic thing. And they always thought it would lead to that with them. And at one point they thought they were that person, but they're not. Okay, it was only another phase. So maybe they went through a phase where they were like a minimalist. I don't know, you know, and that's when this masculine kind of fell for them. Or maybe they were like a naturalist, you know, something like that is what I'm picking up. All right, just take what resonates. But yeah, that's the type of energy. So with the World, okay, it says here, fear not old prophecies. We defy them. We make our own heaven and hell. All right. So this karmic, okay, they love material things. Definitely they are probably an earth sign, but I have a lot of Sagittarius energy here too for them. Okay. They also like a lot of things that seem kind of foreign to them, like foreign items that maybe have come from overseas, things like that, but they don't appreciate them. Okay. So with the World and the Wheel of Fortune, this is so weird. I just feel the world turning like upside down. I feel like this karmic's world, and this did come out in reverse, is about to turn upside down. Everything that they have been ungrateful for, they're going to lose and more. So honestly, Spirit is going to bring this karmic, and this is karma, you guys. This is real karma. This karmic is going to be brought down to their knees. They are going to lose everything they've ever been given and didn't appreciate. They're going to lose. They are not going to be able to have any help here. All right, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so they are going to realize and they're going to learn how to appreciate people, how to appreciate things, how to appreciate love, right? And stop this worship of materialism, material things, searching for the next You know, it's like you're searching, it's like speed dating with items. That's what they're doing. Are you going to make me happy? Are you going to make me happy? Is this going to make me happy? Is this going to make me happy? Just going through it. Okay. That might be like a weird analogy, but I don't know. That's kind of, you know, the energy. So let's take a look further. Let's clarify these emotions they have towards the masculine. Synchronicity in reverse. Okay. So these two, yeah, they don't sync well together. All right. They don't mesh well together. Absolutely not. So what is it that is causing them not this conflict, this not getting along, not meshing well? First of all, it's because the karmic's not genuine. How can you be genuine if you don't even know who you are? We got release. Old emotional wounds are keeping you in a karmic cycle. Just cry and let go. So again, we have a masculine looking for signs, not seeing them. These signs are coming in the forms of synchronicities as well. 414, 441, okay, 1010. So there's a lot of old emotional wounds, all right, that needs to be let go here. And honestly, I feel like for the masculine, these emotional wounds are the karmic. For the karmic, these emotional wounds are that they've never had anyone there for them. They have always found comfort in material things because they felt like that's all that was there for them. And that's sad. As a child, they probably, you know, had parents that would like buy their love, give them gifts instead of spending time with them. And so they equated that to love, right? So now they're in this bind and everyone has their own journey, okay? So we have time apart, some distance to bring clarity. So there will be a separation, and this is a warning. There's red flags here. And Spirit's asking this masculine not to dismiss them because they're definitely getting them. And they have been ignoring them or just not seeing them. But Spirit's telling me they have seen some of them and they dismiss them because these signs are telling them to let this go, to spend time apart, that you need distance, you need clarity, all right? But I feel this masculine has invested so much with this karmic. It's like they don't want to do that. They don't want to move backwards because they've invested so much. But if they continue moving forward, they're going to lose. They're going to lose more of their investments, right? To where if they just slow down, that's going to save them a lot of conflict in the future for themselves. All right, so time apart. This is a warning for this masculine, okay? It's time to slow down, all right? Let's take a look at the intentions. What does the masculine really want from this karmic? All right, we got the King of Swords. All right, so this is just being honest, being blunt, being open. This is, can we speak about something openly and honestly for once? Can you just be real with me? Can you drop the act? Okay, because I need to do what's right. I need to know the truth. Okay, I need to think about this logically. So they want to have a discussion. They want clarity. They want this karmic to be honest with them about who the heck they are, okay, and drop the act. And so they're going to ask them to. They're going to be very straightforward, very, very upfront with this karmic. There will be no emotions involved in this communication, in this discussion. Okay, let's get another card for their intentions. The talk, all right? No emotions involved in this talk. All right, we're going to think logically. There's something about this masculine's mouth. There's something about the lips or the mouth that might be very unique or different on this masculine, or perhaps even the teeth. There's something different about the mouth, the teeth, something unique. maybe piercings. Okay, maybe something else. All right, just take what resonates, but I'm seeing very unique lips, mouth. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at the intentions the karmic has. All right. Ooh, another 5. Somebody's seeing 555, conflict, change. Okay, we talked about the number 5. It's a challenge or a conflict. All right. It says, what do you do when you're assembled an army? You go to war. All right. So, yeah, this karmic, all right, they're starting a lot of conflict because the truth is this masculine doesn't have enough money to give them what they want anymore. They don't. I do feel like this masculine has sank a lot of money in building this house, building whatever this is for the karmic or whatever they asked for. I got Leo energy here, by the way. And they don't have any more to give. This is why we have that draining their essence, draining their energy. They are. Okay, currency, money, it's currency, it's energy. Okay, and this karmic is draining their energy, their currency. They put a lot of time, a lot of energy into that money, okay, making it. And the karmic is draining it, all right? And this masculine isn't giving them what they want because they don't have it, all right? This karmic is now saying they don't want the thing that they're trying to complete, that they drained all their money on for the karmic. They don't want it now. They want something else. This masculine can't give it to them, okay? Why? Because they don't have the money anymore. And that's what this karmic doesn't understand. They don't have it anymore. So now this karmic's upset. They're fighting. They're arguing. They're ready to go to war. Not only that, but they have other people involved in this. Okay, there's other people involved. So let's get another card. All right, we have burned out. So this karmic has burned them out on money, on emotions, on everything. Okay, and I think that they're trying to burn them out on fighting, arguing with them. They do not understand this masculine does not have money. Okay, they do not understand that. And so they are trying to kind of break their will, like, you know, like pestering them and bugging them and fighting with them until they get what they want. But they're not going to get what they want because he doesn't have it. Okay, so this karmic has other people badgering this masculine. This masculine's even been threatened. And this masculine is asking for a sign. Please give me a sign. And they want clarity. They're like, I have to have this discussion with this karmic. And they have to be genuine for once. For once, karmic. For once. Be genuine with me. Be real with me. This is not about emotions. This is not about what you want. This is about our connection. This is about what's really been going on. Okay? So I see time apart coming. Okay, there's a separation here, especially with the King of Swords severing that connection. So what are the actions the masculine will take towards the karmic? And what are the actions the karmic will take towards the masculine? Okay, we got the Chariot. All right. So this karmic is saying, no matter how much it hurts me, no matter how hard it is for me, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going until I get what I want, and I will not stop. I will never stop. It doesn't even matter if it hurts me, okay? And if you can't give me what I want, I will move on to the next person who can. And that's what this karmic is saying. And this masculine is saying, you know, this is overwhelming. Honestly, they're about to spill their guts to this karmic in a very real, logical, and I would say kind of brutal way that is just, okay? Honestly, they're about to tell this karmic exactly how they're seeing them, all right? And that's not a good thing the way they're seeing them. They kind of are seeing them as like a gold digger, all right? They're kind of seeing them as a stranger who's lied about who they were for so long. And that thought is very hard to contain themselves emotionally with that thought, how they feel with that thought. And they have asked Spirit a sign. for a sign, sorry, please show me the truth. Please show me who this karmic is, right? And they haven't been seeing it. Okay, they haven't been getting it, but they haven't been looking in the right places. So before we end this reading, we're going to ask Spirit, where does this masculine look, right? But let's go ahead and get our clarifier for the karmic energy. Right? We got axe to the grind. They're not giving up. They're not going to stop. This is what they do. This is all they know. They use people and they confront them when they don't get what they want. Okay? And so, yeah, there's regret here. And this masculine is going to regret it. They are going to regret this connection, and they already do. All right? But that's part of personal growth. It's part of learning. Okay? It's part of not repeating the same lesson over and over again. And so this masculine after this is going to show great personal growth, right? So I feel this had to happen in order to expand, in order to grow. So where should this masculine start looking for these signs, right? Let's take a look. Okay, so first of all, the way this masculine is feeling, the pain of being used and betrayed by this karmic is blocking out their ability to see the signs when they're in front of them. So Spirit is asking them to acknowledge the pain that they're in. And that is their very first step, okay, to seeing these signs, is acknowledging the pain that they have been in, okay? And let's get honesty is essential. So this is also being honest about your pain, okay? Speaking the truth, and that is a way to acknowledge it. Speaking the truth to the karmic about how you feel, not holding back, okay? But in that way, that is a way for you to acknowledge your pain at the same time as it being known and you presenting it to the other person, the pain that they have made you feel, okay? So this is being honest and open and acknowledgement, okay? Acknowledgement of you and the karmic. All right, so again, there's a separation here. There is a warning. Continue in this relationship. There will be no more personal growth, okay? It will pause. It will stop. And also, I do feel like financial growth will pause, will stop. So it's up to you, masculine, where you take this, okay? But just know that you have been warned by Spirit here. So let's go ahead and get you some messages from Spirit, okay? Got addiction. We got marriage. And we got healing. Mastery. All right, so with addiction here, I do feel that your person is struggling with an addiction to materialism, okay? It's just not possible, and this is from Spirit. It's just not possible to be in a commitment with them because they are married to their addiction. They are married to their materialism. So, you know, they are not present in the relationship. They do not know who they are. And so they cannot be in this relationship. They cannot be that because they're already married and devoted to their addiction, which is their materialism. Okay? So there's a lot of old wounds and childhood issues for this karmic that needs revisiting. And we did talk about that a little bit, but I don't really want to go too much into that area. But yeah, it does need revisiting here. And this karmic needs to learn this spiritual lesson. It's a lesson that it's one of the first spiritual lessons they were ever meant to learn in their life. And it's like they have not even mastered the first one. Okay, so they are presented with this challenge over and over again, and anyone in a relationship with them gets dragged into it. Okay, and that's karmic debt. So we have time apart, some distance in this connection is going to help bring a lot of clarity And this is a warning. Don't dismiss the red flags here. Okay? So that is the reading that I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys had the best holiday ever. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.